Yes, sir. Break it in, guys. Come in, come in. We got some banging information we're gonna drop down on y'all quickly. As everybody knows, there's a little scandal that's offset with the CEO AA, which is obviously correlating with a price bump. Finally, some information to bring in, guys. Listen, wouldn't it be a great thing if this was something to stain AA's record, possibly get him booted out of it? We don't know. At this point, we can't put our hopes on that, but what we do know is there's so many people that hate this man that price movements occurring based off his information. Also, with a little assistance from one of our favorites, Lou versus Wall Street, who kind of put the correlation of what's going on with the gold in the background, we're kind of able to link all the news that has been dropping out. Let's tap down into that, people, so we can get down to it. Yeah. All right. Let's make sure we're on the right. Yep. All right, guys, let's tap in here quickly. This is all tying in, guys, because what Lou came out with is basically explaining how all the BRICS nations and everybody's buying up gold. And it really wasn't apparent until he brought it out that is how they're going to be backing their currencies, not only as far as regional, as far as BRICS nations, Japanese yen or whatever, but also their crypto slots, right? But now check this out. Breaking news. BRICS to completely ditch the US dollar in 3 years. Obviously, the source here. NDB has announced a 3-year plan for de-dollarization, leading to BRICS to trade in local currencies. Additionally, OPEC Plus and BRICS. Now, catch this. All this ties with now, and this is why I'm saying, guys, not only if there was another thing that I would put in there as an asset to buy, it would be, obviously, as y'all know, AI stocks, Tesla, NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Tesla. But then you got your cryptos, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. But then check this out, gold too. And of course, we're seeing this gold hit all-time highs, right? And you think, okay, this is going to retrace some things, settle. No, people. This is hitting all-time highs because not only are people buying it because of how unstable the economy is, but also overseas they're buying up gold because they're about to get ready to be backing out their currencies with that. What makes you say that, B? Breaking news, XRP to be backed by gold in Singapore. As everybody knows, Singapore has stuck his hand up to be the hub, and stuck his hand up to be the leader as far as with cryptocurrencies and the cryptocurrency hub. But now they are to be backing their XRP in Singapore by gold. This comes as Ripple Labs in Singapore proceed with integrating XRP with Singapore CBDC. Some people reporting glitches where they were seeing the price of gold representing for the XRP amount. And this all ties back to what's going on here. Now, when I said in the previous video, I said this is bigger than gold. Guys, this is bigger than gold at this point, right? Keep pulling through. And this is just a cadence to show you what's going on with gold, right? Hello, friends. Today, the price of gold has hit a 2-week high, reaching nearly 1,800. Gold traded firmer as U.S. Treasury yields fell following yesterday's minutes from the latest Federal Reserve meeting. My personal opinion is that gold will rise to 1,900 today. And when was this for? Oh, that was today. So we got to see if it hit 1,900. But when I Googled the price of gold, I was seeing $2,000 for an ounce of gold, which is crazy. Or one of those gold buffalo coins. I don't know if it's an ounce. I think it's an ounce. My personal opinion is that gold will raise to 1,900 today, then fell slightly, and then continue its uptrend. Guys, if you have some cash to throw, and of course, this is all about diversity. Like I said, I got a bulletproof game plan I'm putting together as far as accumulating those tech stocks, and specifically those in AI, growth stocks, high pricing power stocks. Like I said, you got to understand the stock market is corrupt, but this is one of the greatest money makers ever. You just got to understand how to invest it. You go on risky plays, you can get risky business. It's just that simple. You've got XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum that you should be tapping over to, not financial advice, if you're trying to get into the new stock market 2.0. But as far as more tangible things, physical things, gold and silver, and more importantly, gold, because now we know that this is going to correlate with how the BRICS is going to back all of their cryptocurrencies. And then in general, this is how cryptocurrency is going to be backed all around. This is what's going to put even more of a stable value behind the technology of a cryptocurrency. This is crazy. Now, pull up through. And even further in, we're not going to read too deep in this, but the Rothschild's financial fund, which now we're starting to see funds, mentions XRP multiple times. Again, this is a big fund. This is small print down there. I'm going to see if I can zoom it in for us. But SVB Holdings, 0%. Let's see. Let me see. JPY, CBs, plus 40 basis points. Absolute. Let's keep going through it. Underlying equity rallied over 60%. And of course, this is talking about XRP. You'll see here. During the period as the company was caught up on its optimism surrounding cryptocurrencies. SBI owns an 8.7% stake in Ripple's XRP. And with the volatility and the underlying equity rising, the company's 2017 CB converted. The CBs also richened strongly, which basically they're saying they picked up an 8.7% in 2017. Now, mind you, picked up XRP in 2017. So I'm assuming this might have been right during or at some of the lowest points coming after what that settlement was. And now they're getting that rally up to where we're up in their 50 cents, and they're saying that equity in their portfolio has richened. It's gotten way more valuable than what they expect. Like I said, you got to understand 8.7% in one of these holdings as far as how big the Rothschild's fund is. You're talking about millions of dollars worth of XRP. So these guys hold millions of XRPs, right? Which goes to show you, now we're getting to the fact that what's popping out more? Hedge funds. And of course, before all this broke out, and somebody said this perfectly, where they're like, we saw the price run up when Bitcoin ran up to 50,000. You saw XRP run up to $3 or $4, right? That was during the time that everybody understood what was going on with XRP and what the value of XRP was. Then everybody threw everything they could at XRP, and I forgot who said this, but it's one of the people on the Twitter space, and I was like, wow, it makes sense. Everybody threw every book they could at XRP to hold it down, and you're seeing this rise, and you're seeing the price where it's at 50 cents. But this is after SEC the SEC charged them. This is after multiple FUD rumors. This is after all type of hit pieces thrown at it to stop it from running while they allowed Bitcoin to run. Bitcoin made its run at 60,000 because there was no hit piece against it. Mind you, now that's where all the 1% of big money were using their money, and those that were involved in AMC know that they were taking our money and siphoning it to a Bitcoin to grow it. But it's ironic how there was no hit pieces on that, but everything was hit piece on XRP, guys. It's just a firm reminder that you have not seen what XRP is going to do right now while we're buying up and everybody's getting hyped up. Understand, you're buying it as XRP is about to leave out of that doomsday that has been sitting in with all the FUD and fake news and fake lawsuits and all that sitting on top of it, guys. I can't give you financial advice, but I'm keep telling you like this. Big money's up here picking XRP up behind your back. Everybody's buying XRP. Everybody knows what XRP is. Do not be gooped and fooled and think that this is an opportunity for you to miss. Not financial advice, but if you can't throw a couple shillings at something that's 50 cents, hey, that's on you. Hey, don't be mad at us. Like I said, I'm going to be on that yacht. We stacking up yacht money now. Put it on through. Breaking news, Ripple director of adoption announced that over 30 countries are in discussion with Ripple to build their CBDCs on the XRP ledger. We were talking about something similar to this, I think, maybe 3 weeks ago, but obviously we're having more of this information populated out. This came out about 2 days ago, as we're getting the full confirmation now that yes, we do have 30 plus companies now in discussion of using XRP for their central bank and digital currency, guys. Listen, the buildup is occurring. Don't get lackluster now. Now, putting on through the good stuff. Oh, that water's so good. AMC CEO Arron shared sexually explicit photos and text in blackmail plot. What a marvelous time. And again, this is just a funny thing. Somebody was like, please send this man a belt. He's a creeper, but he's a rich creeper. So apparently anybody, somebody's going to hit your line if you got millions. So for those that hold the XRP, don't worry. There is yet a chance for you to change your wife and change your life. But now listen, at first I was sitting up and I was saying, how great would this be if this was like an ape that had set this man up? We don't know who's confirmed to have done it. They said it's some girl. I don't know if they have a picture of her or not, but Arron was saying that he was in a blackmail scheme, right? And this has been going on since last year. But now we got a information release from him, and then we're just going to take a quick look at charts we added people. Now look at this. Throughout my long career, I have successfully led many prominent companies and am proud of my impeccable reputation of robbing people. In recent years, AMC's millions of retail shareholders have played a central role in my life. Your passion for our company is one of the key motivators in doing all I can to help AMC survive so eventually we can thrive. Rob us blind. Okay. Because you are so important to me, there's a matter I want to share with you. Yeah, I'm glad that you came out after you got exposed. Now, this is coming out today. By definition, I live my life through public eye. Unfortunately, last year, I became the victim of elaborate criminal extortion. Now, it's funny. Somebody else said, it's funny how he's crying about an extortion while you are robbing retail blind. Wow. Hey, karma, baby. Karma gonna get back on you now. Criminal extortion by a third party who was unknown to me related to false allegations about my personal life. Rather than give in to blackmail, I personally engaged counsel and other professional advisors and reported the matter to law enforcement. I did so knowing I risked personal embarrassment, but with my access to resources, if I did not stand up against blackmail, who could? A vigorous federal crime investigation ensued, which resulted in extortionists being arrested, convicted of a felony, and spending nearly a year in jail. Oh, they did get the person. At the time of the arrest, the U.S. Attorney for Southern District of New York commended my having reported the matter to the FBI and the U.S. Department of Justice. This was entirely a personal matter. I was asked by law enforcement to keep this matter confidential during their investigation and subsequent court case. Shortly after the extortionist July 2023 sentencing. Wow, that was. I informed AMC's board of directors, which through reviewed these events with independent outside counsel, Wilmer Hale. As I said above, this indeed was entirely a personal matter, and the matter is closed. And now I'm reporting this to you all. I could not end this message without again thanking you for your support, as well as emphasizing my extreme gratitude to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York and the FBI for their diligent, skillful, professional handling of the unfortunate matter. Now, Adam Arron's married, so you still were sending out those glizzy pics to somebody else. So we know that you're a disgusting little old dude. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. Not even I was sending glizzy pics. Everybody knows you don't send glizzy pics. But here you are, a multimillionaire, robbing us blind, sending glizzy pics, getting caught up. I hope that this get exposed, and I hope that it was an ape. The ape had to take the ultimate sacrifice, took that 1 year, little time out. But if you could release that image out to the world, hey, I'm pretty sure we could start a GoFundMe for you. We could do something for you. I'm telling you. And just pulling through. It's just hilarious. This. We've got price move on AMC finally. Breaking news that there are glazzy pics out there in the world of Adam Arron and that he was involved. AMC hitting 11.17. Now, again, guys, I'm not getting psyched out about this. A nice little couple handle building out. But again, we're at what will be the equivalent of $1.10 pre-split. Everybody should, if you're not already in the play, you shouldn't rush in right now. This is the time to do. I've seen this too many times. You can let it get up to $15. Let it do something to where it's showing something, some type of promise, some type of power to it. But like I said, guys, you've got a chance to buy, especially I understand those that are already in it. All that you guys can do right now is try to get the most that you can out of it. Because like I said, the averages are going to be out of whack compared to where they were prior to reverse split. But those that got out and are kind of looking to kind of make a scalp move on this, understand that there is going to be a price movement, up to, who knows what. It's not going to be some type of crazy number like 400, 500, things like that. But there's going to be a decent price move. But again, we all know on the back end that there's 500 million shares that Adam Arron has. So, like, you're not just going to have some type of independent run to, $20,000. Like I said, don't get caught in the debacle. We know that there's going to be some price movement that's coming on and coming along. But give it time. be tedious, be meticulous, be smart with a strategy on this. Like I said, guys, there's money to be made on this play, but you just can't jump in. Like I said, we see many times with a pop up and pop back down. I don't even know what this was right here. This must be prior to reverse split. This showing that price has never actually hit $20, but you know, I'm assuming that might have been the reverse split. Actually, now I'm seeing that. What was that in August? I think that is when a reverse split happened. So that might have been the reverse split, but it wasn't at $20. It's kind of weird how the chart's setting up like are looking like that. But like I said, we've had a few pop-ups and downtrends. Just wait for it to give you some confirmation. But like I said, guys, we got some price. We were going back on with AMC. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what shakes off with it. But guys, much love to y'all. If you like the information, make sure to like, throw some comments down there, subscribe. Tell me if you're in favor of the fact that there are some glizzy picks out there of AA that we hope that could get released. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it would be the ultimate karma, because you can't be a CEO with things like that circulating around. That gets bad. The vast majority of America and the world doesn't know this out. Only those that are involved in AMC space, crypto space, those that investors kind of are enamored by this information. But if it were to get out to the public, baby, woo-wee, there would be some things for the board of directors to think about it. If they got AA up out of there, I would throw the boat at it. I would throw a chunk back in there just to get a nice little run off of it. But like I said, guys, much love to y'all. Y'all hold it down. You already know what's next, don't you? Yeah, we about to edit this bad boy. But first, that banger. Yes, sir!